In this video, a quick snapshot of the London property market. I've put together some figures of the total properties on the market, sold subject to contract and available, and then compared them to the figures from last month to give you a better understanding of what is actually happening on the ground. These are current figures. They're not based on statistics from 3 months ago, and hopefully the figures that I present to you, although they are quite straightforward and widely available, I do hope that the manner in which I've collated them and present them to you will help you to make a decision on what would be best for you depending on your personal circumstances and what you're looking for. So here we go. Total properties on the market in the London postcode area today is 66,975, up from 61,354 last month. Of those, 25,834 are sold subject to contract, which is down from 26,045 last month. The percentage of properties on the market that are sold subject to contract is 38.57%, down from 42.45% last month. There are 41,141 properties available out of the total on the market, which is up from 35,309 last month. Therefore, 61.43% of properties on the market are available, which is up from 57.55% last month. The ratio of properties that are available to those on the market does give us an indication of whether the market is a buyer's market or a seller's market. If the figure is 50%, we would then call that a balanced market. And as it rises from 50%, then it enters deeper and deeper into buyer's market territory. And on the opposite, when it goes below 50 further and further, then it becomes more and more of a seller's market, which is where we've been over the last year or so. Let's break down those figures into houses and flats. Firstly, let's take a look at houses that are on the market. There are 16,930 houses on the market, which is up from 16,103 last month. Of those, 8,404 are sold subject to contract, down from 8,846 last month. The total number of properties sold, houses sold subject to contract this month is 49.64%, which is down from 54.93% last month. And the number of houses available in the London area is 8,526, which is up from 7,257 last month. That's 50.36% of houses for sale in London are available, which is up from 45.07% last month. So where houses are concerned, we've moved from a seller's market into a balanced market at the moment. Let's see what happens over the next few months. Moving on to flats. The total number of flats for sale in the London area is 49,851, up from 47,582. Of those, 17,348 are sold subject to contract, down from 19,273 last month. That's 34.8% of flats available on the market in London are sold subject to contract, which is down from 40.5% last month. And the total number of flats available in the London area is 32,503, which is up from 28,309. The percentage of flats out of the total that are available is 65.2%, which is up from 59.5%. And as we can conclude from that, flats have moved seriously into the territory of being a buyer's market. Now, a few final thoughts. The London property market must never be underestimated, and whilst there will inevitably be a dip in prices, which may be exaggerated in some areas by the scale of recent rises, have no doubt that the market in London will invariably recover faster and more profoundly than anywhere else. For the time being, despite my concerns for those on small margins or those who may be overextending themselves, I have no doubt that at some point in the future, prices will reach a strike point where the money begins to pour in, just as it did after 2008. And in a race to get the best deals, will once again commence. In the meantime, just some food for thought. The US base rate is at its highest since 2008, and when US rates are high, all other currencies do and will continue to take second place to the US dollar. Let's not forget that the US base rate reached a terrifying 20% in 1980 in response to inflation, and in the UK it reached 17% in 1979. Perhaps that puts the current situation into perspective. And therefore, finally, if you find a property that you believe, based on your research, is worth for you to buy and the figures add up, then there is no reason for you not to buy. The only people who need to exercise extreme caution at this point are people working on very, very low margins with very small deposits. I hope this is of help to you. I will repeat this again next month, and in the meantime I may cover other counties throughout the country in a hope that these figures will help you to gauge what the property market is doing in your area, and I will see you in the next video.